Hey y'all, it's Bennett, and welcome to the first official pickups video of 2022. This is the first one where I'm going to show you what I've picked up in some thrift stores in between the time the calendar flipped and this very day. And without further ado, let's hit it. So most of the thrift stores around here, Goodwill and the other ones, are really low on games these days, but the one Valley Rescue Mission over by my house has provided me quite a bit of luck recently. I guess somebody must have deposited their collection and then it's been trickled out into the store over the last few weeks. But anyway, they've had lots of games I'm going to show you. They also had some things like Xbox 360 systems, a Wii system, probably some other stuff. All of which were really overpriced in my opinion and not something I was gonna shell out for. Like they wanted like $80 for an Xbox 360 and a Kinect and the cables and like a really grungy third-party controller and not even a hard drive, like a 250 gig in the 360S hard drive slot or anything. So $80, that's a bit pricey. Yeah. So we're just going with the games. Games at this Valley Rescue Mission are like $3.13 unless otherwise advertised, and also they do color of the week. So if you get the thing marked with the right color for the week, you get your item for half price. So I don't think I really had any color of the week deals here, but still, I racked up good stuff. So let's show you what we found. Sorry, pardon the crumbly noises here of the crinkly bag. All right. First up, we have Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 on the PlayStation original, but inside instead was Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories, which I think is a more valuable game than Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3, so I just went ahead and picked it up. Looks to be in decent shape. Yeah, looks to be in pretty decent shape. I think I might even have a copy of Tony Hawk that needs a better case. At any rate, that Yu-Gi-Oh! Game made it worth picking up. For this particular game. Alright, let's see where I'm gonna put this stuff. Next up, speaking of PlayStation and extreme action sports, we have Matt Hoffman's Pro BMX, which has the right game in it and it looks like it's in good shape. And then, much to my surprise, there were some GameCube games. Now, when I saw a GameCube, label kind of sticking out somewhere, I literally like shoved a guy aside, like, you're not looking for those games, are you? And snatched a few out, because even though they didn't wind up being like the world's bestest GameCube games, like value-wise or anything, they're just hard to find these days, and I, gotta have them all. So let's go. We have NBA Live 2003, featuring Jason Kidd on the cover. There you go, back in the day. For the GameCube. Now, wait a minute, this is not a GameCube game, this is The Saboteur on Xbox 360. Unless I say otherwise, I think they're all complete here. But, yep. And then back to the GameCube, Knockout Kings 2003. Top Gun Combat Zones for the GameCube. Complete. I think I had like 2 copies of this for the PlayStation 2 that both failed to work, maybe even for the GameCube. So at any rate, I either have this already and it doesn't work, or this is a double. I don't know. I was picking up everything that I had there because I can't let anybody else have nice things. I gotta have them. So NCAA Football 2K3. That's cool, getting the college football experience in a 2K game. I forget the Nebraska quarterback there. Scott Frost, maybe? Something like that? I don't know. NCAA 2K3. I'm going to be looking forward to checking that out because, 2K sports came at these football games in a little different way from EA, and yeah, pretty cool to have the college version of that. We'll maybe see what that's about. Then we have Enter the Matrix on the GameCube. Look at that cool lenticular color cover there. Maybe it's not exactly lenticular. Anyway, it's shiny and it's reflecty, and it's pretty cool. I think this is a 2-discer with the manual. If you're ready to enter the Matrix, you can either watch the new Matrix movie or you can play the old Matrix game. And I've already watched the movie, so. Speaking of college football, though, NCAA football 2005. This is back to the EA business for the GameCube. Speaking of college football, in case I don't get a chance to say it any other time, Go Dogs! National champions 2021-22. I could not be more excited about my beloved Georgia Bulldogs, who I've been watching for 40 years, waiting for a championship. So this guy is thrilled. Anyway, Go Dogs! All right, so and then finally we have the PlayStation 2 Street Hoops. This is clearly not a GameCube game, but it is a PlayStation 2 game. Street flavored hoops. And then back to the GameCube, Cabela's Dangerous Hunts. Be careful out there. For the GameCube. So yeah, none of those GameCube games, or at least most of the GameCube games, aren't. Like Enter the Matrix is pretty cool. Top Gun pretty cool, but the rest of the sports stuff and like I don't care about the hunting per se, but seeing them on the shelf for $3 a piece, some of the sports games are not worth any more than that, but it's not about what it's worth. It's about the opportunity to add it to my collection. And I'm totally running out of room in my GameCube section over there. Like it's already full. So we'll figure out what to do with these, but yeah, GameCube games, PlayStation 2 game, 360 game, a couple of PS1 games loaded up. I believe the total for this was like 35 for this big stack. So that was on one of those days. And on another day, more recently, at the very same location, I racked up some more games. They were they caught my eye, and you'll see why in a moment, I guess. But all right, okay, I guess I don't need this. Let's just get right to it. Yeah, so I walked in and saw that that telltale green of Xbox games, and you know that right now I'm on my Xbox grind, so I was right there to snatch them up. I stood there scoping through every shelf and like and like box that they had them out in and all this stuff, and loaded myself up. I put back probably, of all the games they had on the shelf, I probably put back 4 because I already had them and didn't have any particular reason to get them again. Otherwise, they were coming home with me. Well, let's get started. First off, boom, flat out, the original Xbox complete. Racing action. I'm not big on the racing, but I like the ones that smash the cars up good. So this is supposed to be in that vein. Reckless Drivers Wanted, it says that right there, and that's me. All right, we got the Tasmanian Tiger 2 Bush Rescue. This is the one where Ty the Tiger goes and rescues, at the time, First Lady Barbara Bush. And, wait, she would have been for the preview. Well, whatever. That's not what happens. I hope. I don't know. Maybe he does. But yeah, that Tasmanian Tiger added again for the Xbox. I don't think I've ever even laid eyes on a Ty game up close. Maybe I have one up here somewhere in the PS2 department, or I don't know. I don't think I've ever played one yet there. Project Gotham Racing 2. Project Gotham Racing 2. No manual here, no big deal. Is this the one that had something else in it? No. Anyway, PGR2. Crash Nitro Kart. I feel like I have this for a couple of different systems already, but now it's on the Xbox. Here we have some ESPN Baseball 2K4. Sega. And yep. And this is cool. I was excited to see this. King of Fighters Maximum Impact Maniacs, which I was really excited to see. I thought maybe this was something I did not have before, but actually I do have a loose disc of this, so I'll pick out which one has the better disc, and now I have the box. I wish it had the manual, but can't win them all. But yeah, King of Fighters Maniacs. Here we have Dance Dance Revolution Ultra Mix 4. Ultra Mix 4. Is this the one I have a box? I don't know. I have one of these Dance Dance Revolution games like sealed in the box up there somewhere on the top of the shelves. Anyway, Super Monkey Ball Deluxe. I loved the Monkey Ball games on GameCube. I had a blast playing the regular game and mostly playing the party games with my friends. This appears to have, I'm going to assume this is like the first two games in one package for the Xbox or something near to that. So if you like monkeys trapped in balls and making them roll and possibly fall off things, Super Monkey Ball. It's Super Karaoke Revolution Party for the Xbox. Complete. It's a revolution of karaoke. Do I have a microphone? I don't know. But I could sing hit songs including American Woman, Brick House, Dust in the Wind, Headstrong, right on, Material Girl, Play the Funky Music, and, and many more. Maybe we'll do that sometime. All right, we get back to sports with NASCAR Thunder 2003. I think I actually played this one back in the day because I gave NASCAR watching a try, for 1 year, and I was like, well, I appreciate what they're doing out there, but it's just not for me. I had more fun napping during the races than actually paying much attention, but good for them. But I gave it a try on the Xbox as well, and I think that may have been the very one. FIFA Soccer 2005, and it is complete, I think. Okay. Get your soccer on. We have Mech Assault 1. I think I have Mech Assault 2, not 1 already, and this is the one I think that has a bonus disc inside. Here's the Mech Assault. And then here is a copy of the double disc Star Wars, Clone Wars, and Tetris Worlds, which I think I already have, but at any rate, now there's two of them. For some reason it was right here in this box with Mech Assault, so came home with me. Let's see, I'm going to show you Secret Weapons Over Normandy from the original Xbox. No manual. It feels heavy, but it doesn't have a manual. In fact, it says right here, empty display package contains no merchandise for booklet. So that's kind of I don't know how that worked, but anyway. Yeah, so this one's been around the block a couple of times. I hope it plays, but anyway, Secret Weapons Over Normandy. Flying old planes and shooting stuff, probably. And the last of the regular original Xbox games, Outlaw Tennis. I already have Outlaw Volleyball and Outlaw the other one, and so here we go, Outlaw Tennis. These are not your ordinary everyday tennisers, these are outlaws. Yep. So that's a huge stack of original Xbox games. Look, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 games for the original Xbox collection. almost all of which I don't have already. That's possible that I have one or two, but anyway. And also, in a similar green but not quite the same, were a number of 360 games, including Call of Duty Advanced Warfare Day Zero Edition. I'm not sure this is actually in here. Yes, Advanced Warfare Game Disc and Install Disc. So, the case is super beat up, but it's a thing. It's complete, and it's for the 360 degrees of Xbox. We also have 4 more things for the 360. Oh, let's see. We'll do Lost Odyssey. This is also for the 360, and it is complete. That was disc 1 that went flying out there, but disc 2 is right here. So they're both there. The manual is, okay, a little bit turned around. Ta-da! Fix that. And I don't know hardly anything about this game, but it's an RPG sort of a game on the 360, which is not a common thing to find. Then we have Two Worlds 2. Is this another RPG, action RPG maybe? Anyway, another one I just don't see places on for 360, so I picked him up. Way of the Samurai 3. Also complete for the 360. And finally, The First Templar. Some sort of action game in a historical type setting. So you can see that whoever had these largely kind of liked that kind of real but fantasy, kind of medieval-ish, maybe medieval Japan also kind of thing there. So, and I was glad they traded these in, so I could have them. All right, so however many games that was before on the original Xbox, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 games for the Xbox and Xbox 360 in this one pickup. So I was super stoked. There were a few Wii games that they had there that I decided to put back. They were mostly like just dance kind of games or whatever, and so I like, you know, Just Dance 4 is worth getting to trade in at GameStop, but I didn't want to bother. I had too much stuff to pick up, even though it's you know, would have helped defray the cost a little bit. I wasn't entirely sure what GameStop was going to be doing with those these days anyway, so yeah, just had to double check. Yep, that's all the games I got. Thanks for watching, and let's hope this is another awesome year of thrifting and game hunting and adding to this collection for as cheap as possible, and I hope you will all join me along the way. Have a great one. Thanks for watching. If you're not subscribed, and if you haven't liked this video, you know you're feeling it in your heart. It's tugging at your heartstrings. Simple to do. Like, subscribe, and we'll have more of this to come. Thanks. Have a good one.